Hi, welcome to another video of Indie Tarot readings. I'm excited to continue this, I guess these videos where I am studying tarot cards, digging into what the cards, the image and how the image is speaking to me. But not only that, but also connecting my experience with the image to the book, and I'll show you the book, to the book that comes along with the tarot deck, um, just to kind of see what the author was, what the author had in mind when it came to these tarot cards that she created. So the deck is Streams of Gaia Tarot, by Raven Simone. No, not Raven Simone. I'm sorry, by Raven Phelan. So let's go ahead and just dive in. Oh, and by the way, that's my dog back there. This card is the One of Water. I typically allow the card to speak to me throughout the day, but since today is Sunday and I know that I have a few things I need to take care of just before the week starts, I may not have time to do the video later on, so I went ahead and did it early in the morning. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start. This might be a little bit more different the way I study this card. I normally, like I said, I normally let it speak to me throughout the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in and just read what the image is saying. Okay. The One of Water. It is a water card that if you are getting this card, it means that to prepare because you have there's a new feeling, a new emotion that is taking over. So it's time to um, prepare. Um, Prepare yourself for that emotion and what that emotion the effects that that emotion may have on you, whether that's how that's going to affect you personally or the people around you. This card is saying to prepare for what may come ahead. Now, it's interesting because when it comes to emotions, we don't get taught to prepare for an emotion. We just allow the emotion to flow and kind of really just let it affect us. Um, yes, we're taught to also think about the emotion, but I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves, how often do we do that? So the card is saying there is a new feeling, whether it be love, friendship. The new feeling could also be something negative. It can be anger. It could be resentment. There's something that has triggered that emotion. So this card is saying to prepare for that, how that emotion will affect you. Now the light, as you can see, the light is that the dragon is holding a almost like a what it looks like light. It could be like a jewel, whatever you want to symbolize the emotion to be. It's it's starting off small, so you still have time to react and control the emotion, whether you want to let it grow and let that emotion kind of take over you, or do you want to that emotion to be set aside, an emotion that you don't want it to affect you? What are you going to do now that this emotion has given birth to you? So once again, I want to be clear. I believe she's talking about any emotion. So it's not just love, it could be anger, resentment, hate, fear, whatever it is that this is growing in you, it is now there. It is, what are you going to do next? So once again, the keywords are prepare. Um, so obviously the image is fantastic. It's beautiful. I love how she has a blue dragon symbolizing that this card is about emotion, and the light that the dragon is holding, really the dragon is in control, so you're still in control. um, it is you still have time to choose what's going to happen, because our emotions affect us. Our emotions can really have domino effects as well. So how how are you going to proceed next? So I think that's a pretty good start to what the image is saying. And now I'm going to go into the book and see what the author was actually meaning to say. So keywords: new emotions, first love, infatuation, attraction, lust, longing, excitement, passion. Okay. Key phrases: open your heart, follow passion's lead, a new friendship, stop fighting your feelings, free of fear's influence, a new experience or opportunity. So obviously, she is saying new emotions. So um, she's obviously focusing more on the love and friendship side. Um, but like I said, I do feel strongly about this. I do think that an emotion can be any emotion, even a bad emotion. So maybe it's a good thing to, if you get this card and you're reading someone, um, you know, take the time to see if it's something to do beyond love and friendship. Maybe there's more to this card. The Ace of Water symbolizes the beginning of a new love and of those feelings of nervousness, excitement we experience at the start of a new relationship. Okay. The river could carry you gently or lead you to rapids, or worse, fling you over a waterfall, regardless of where this new beginning may lead. Now it's time to open your heart to another or new experience or opportunity. Remember, the Ace of Water does not necessarily symbolize a romantic relationship. Okay, love that she put that in there, because, like I said, I feel strongly about this could be any emotion. You are being asked to allow your desire, passion, or attraction to carry you along in its flow, and trust that it will take you to where you need to be. I mean, she does say it could be also about desire, passion, attraction. Let me see. The Ace of Water reverse can symbolize a moment of situation that has us feeling overwhelmed, denying, or fighting our true feelings. We may love, but we are afraid to admit that we love. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess that, yeah, there is a heart that the dragon is holding, so I can see how the emotion can be love, but yeah, maybe this is a positive card now that I'm reading what she's saying. It could be, this card could be focused more on first love or infatuation, attraction. Um, so yeah, maybe I do take that back of what I said earlier, um, because there is a heart. Yeah, the dragon is holding a heart. If you can see that. So I mean, that's fantastic. I still, with this particular Dreams of Gaia deck, you do have to think a little bit outside the box every now and then. I'll bring the book back. So that's the Dreams of Gaia. Please feel free to subscribe and leave a like below. Let me know if this tarot study video was helpful for you. once again, this card, I just want to make sure that I am um, that I'm being transparent here. It does look like this card really is about love, friendship, longing, lust. See, that's the things that she says lust, and lust is a bad thing. So, I mean, it just a first emotion, a new emotion, really can be anything, because even though the dragon is holding a heart filled with light, a heart is supposed to be a positive thing, like true love and friendship. Um, and lust isn't that. Lust is not a true love and friendship. So I think I'm gonna go back to what I initially thought, and just say, see how that emotion is affecting you, and if that emotion can trigger resentment, lust, anger. Um, because a lot of times emotions, they're connected to each other. We feel a certain way. First, we're feeling happy, then excited, and that's another emotion. And then we feel cautious afterwards. We don't know what the person is intending, what that other individual has in mind, and now we suddenly feel cautious about them, and then we go back to maybe just friendship. So really keep an eye out. If you're getting this card, keep an eye out on how that those other individuals, because it could be more than one. It may not be a romantic partner. It can be like a friend or a group of friends. Or it could be not only just a group of friends, it could also be at work, or those online friendships as well. Um, this is really asking you to at the um, look at how those feelings have started, and if they're true feelings that are authentic, and that you're being smart about your feelings. In other words, I mean, one of the most common things is when people fall hard, or they meet someone and they fall in love fairly quickly without knowing that other individual, in a more holistic level. Um, so this card is saying start preparing, because you may be falling in love, and you want to make sure that you're falling in love with the right individual that's going to care for you, and it's going to accept you for who you are. So I think I'm actually going to end the study session right there. I really hope that this study session was helpful for you, especially if you got this card. Um, and I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching the video.